wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the Flow Show No Filter back for another episode. Crazy episode. But before I get into all of that, let me cover my ass. No Diddy.
Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the Flow Show, baby. Giving you these thoughts, views, and opinions, making sure backsides covered. No Diddy. Shout out to the Wake and Bakers and the Coffee Crew. From YouTube to Spotify, I love all my subscribers. Can't forget about the trolls in the comments. Thank you for putting extra eyes on the content. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. What we got going on the flow? What's up, everybody? Let's see, roll call. We got some big Diddy news. We got a little David news. The singer accused of doing horrific things to a minor. The news is just crazy right now. I can't even keep up. So many sexual assault allegations. I can't even keep up with them all, y'all. I don't know what to say, but we're going to get into it today. Who we got in here? Announce your city. Announce your city. Right now, let's see who we got in here. We got Tracy in the building, Enoch, Johnny Gonzalez, Laura, Portia, Desi, Elise, Island Girl, what's up? See Tuck in the building, Lazy Baby. What is going on, y'all? Grandma Kathy, we got some more David news for you. Coming real soon, y'all. I'm feeling good. Hope everybody enjoyed their Wednesday. For my Wednesday episode, y'all, I had an emergency came up yesterday in the middle of the night. Some family issue. Had to handle it and wasn't able to even get to the computer till the afternoon. So I apologize about that. I just want to keep y'all in the loop and always let y'all know what the fuck is going on. We got Bloomfield, New Jersey in here. What's up, Lisa? Welcome to the Flow Show, No Filter. Thank you, Grandma Kathy, so much. We got Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina. I will be in Charlotte in April, Lazy Baby. I will be in Charlotte in April. For anybody out there in Charlotte or near the Charlotte area, if y'all want to pull up on me, I will be in Charlotte in April. Come holler at me. Thank you, Grandma Lisa. It should be all taken care of. I will keep y'all in the loop. But yeah, y'all, if you're in the Charlotte area or Charlotte or anywhere around Charlotte, I will be in Charlotte and possibly Myrtle Beach in April. Also, hey, Johnny Gonzalez, and the plan so far is to go to, oops, I done muted C-Tuck, unmute him. The plan is to actually go to Puerto Rico in April as well, Johnny Gonzalez. So Charlotte, uh, Charlotte, Myrtle Beach, and Puerto Rico. Fingers crossed. I should be in there. I should be there this in April. So if you're around in that area, pull up on your boy Flo.
What you gonna be doing out in Charlotte?
Spring break
Oh,
for
okay.
the kids.
For sure.
Yeah, and then my sister live out there, so I'm gonna pull up on her. I ain't talked to her in a while. Little
Oh,
old
yeah.
family beef. Gonna officially squash. I mean, we ain't really beefing, but we ain't talked in a while. You know how that shit be. So
For sure.
I'm gonna pull up, see my nieces and nephews. They don't. She had twins, and I ain't talked to her in a while. And the twins is like 3. I think they like 3 or 4 now. So I
Ooh.
gotta pull up on them. I don't want to be the uncle that the
Yeah,
uncle you
invisible
meet when you
uncle.
30, and you be
Yeah.
like, "Hey, this your uncle so and so." You be looking at them like,
Right.
"Man,
Like,
yeah,
help
I'm
me.
scared." Yeah. I said I can't never be that uncle. We close to all our nieces and nephews, so I
For
gotta
sure.
pull up on them before they get too big. Great interview. Will give you my contact. All right, yeah, definitely give me a contact. I'll be in Puerto Rico, Johnny Gonzalez. So hit us up. But anyway, Lazy Baby said she's super hyped. Yeah, I'll be in Charlotte. And if you're in the Carolinas, if you close, pull up on me, Charlotte and Myrtle Beach. Come on and pull up. Don't be shy. But anyway, man, this is the craziest news cycle right now with all these sexual assaults. But before we get into all that, without further ado, let's get into this Diddy shit.
Oh man.
Man, Diddy, word on the street with a K, SKREET. Word on the street is that state charges are coming.
Man.
These state charges involve 30 men. So when Diddy in his defense was saying that Diddy only ordered these escorts to participate with him and his lady as a third party, they are now saying Diddy ordered 30 or more male escorts just for Diddy. Little solo mission.
Man, what?
Little solo missions. From the Cowboys and Angels Escort Service. Now, if you know Flo, we've been involved with this story so much, we can reflect on stuff that happened previously during the trial that a lot of people don't even remember. People ain't even brought this part up. This is the same agency, if y'all recall, that Diddy was complaining about, talking about the dude didn't perform and that Diddy didn't want to pay the money or it was a discrepancy. You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that same agency. And this is the agency
Wow.
at that time that his lawyers was saying Diddy was only using that for third party with his girlfriend or whatever.
What? That's
So
crazy how that thing just looped all the way around like that.
look all the way back around. So we're not even I'm going to get into this article just for a reminder. This is back in June 24th, 2025. So this like midway between the trial. I forgot when the trial started. Was it like early June? When did it start? Middle of June? Something like that. It started right around here.
I thought it started in May.
Okay, did it start in May? Late May?
No, I think like
Because then we
mid
get
May
the
because it
verdict.
it
Remember,
was
4th of July was verdict, and the
yeah
trial was like
because
8 weeks.
remember it was supposed to be on Cinco de Mayo.
Yep, June.
But then they
You're
they
right.
moved it.
You're right.
Yeah.
It was May, June, because it was 8 weeks, roughly.
Yeah.
Remember, it came right before 4th of July, the actual verdict.
Yeah.
It was May, June. So this is in the middle of the trial. Diddy reportedly complained to an escort agency about their employees' poor performance. Details explored. Now, the way this came about is the owner of Cowboys and Angels, he in court on some cases. And somehow Diddy name came up. Well, I ain't gonna say somehow. I'm pretty sure he passed the information trying to lighten whatever he got going on.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Brett. So before I get into this old article, let me give you a little bit more of the details about the state. This came from Tasha K and 50 Cent posted it. Exclusive. Shit is getting worse for the diddler. Brett Taylor, owner of Cowboys and Angels, which is an alleged escort service, was questioned in state court today by prosecutors over claims tied to Sean Diddy Combs and requests for over 30 male escorts for Sean. These escorts were allegedly only for Diddy, not his women, and this dated back to 2014. Defense attorneys for Brett confirmed during the hearing that state criminal charges against Diddy may be coming down the pipeline. These are what Brett's defense attorneys are claiming. They are expected to announce charges soon. In this situation, it is even alleged that Diddy raped one of the male escorts, then threatened him by saying, "I got Tupac hit. What the fuck you think I could do to you?" Now, I'm going to tell you what's interesting about this and why I believe this is so valid. First of all, if Brett is being questioned in state court about his escort service, you think he ain't going to tell whatever he got to tell about Diddy to get to lighten his shit?
Mm-hmm.
And if his defense attorneys, who would be the people negotiating with the prosecution, if his defense attorneys are saying state charges may be coming down the pipeline and they expect to be announced soon, I don't think they making that shit up. What say you, C-Tuck?
Yeah, that don't sound like nothing made up to me. And then, like, I think that's why he's trying to hurry up
And
and
get
get
out.
out as soon as possible. Because all that shit about that. I told you it was something coming down the pipeline. I just ain't know what it was. I ain't, and then that's the only way that will make sense because, you know, with Fed time is different.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think a year in Fed time, like 8 months or something like that. But state, and then like you don't have half time you don't even really serve the whole sentence. But state time, you serve the majority of that sentence.
Mm-hmm. And ain't no damn pardons and shit, is
If
it?
they let you out early. Even if Trump did pardon him, that's on the federal level. You got any state charge, you still got to beat that and serve that. See, Enoch said it. See,
Yep. That's why he fighting to get them charges. He fight like hell. He know them charges coming. And he done because dude in hot water.
mm-hmm.
He got every receipt for Diddy you can pull.
Yeah. But shit, when they got him, when they was going after dude, they had to subpoena all of them records anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So come on now.
The Diddy goose is cooked.
Yeah.
He cooked on this one. And now that explains, we didn't know what was going on, but the news is like, hey, pay attention, because something is too quiet. And then Diddy trying his desperation appeal to flat out get out. And it's because of this. He trying to get, because he can't fight it the same way inside as he can fight outside. You know that, C-Tuck.
Then when he was on Drink Champ, then he said he like told Nora he like scraping and scrambling.
Mm-hmm.
That,
Scrambling,
that
scraping, daddy.
yeah, that's what he doing now. He's scrambling and scraping.
And on top of it, y'all, this is the kicker. There's already ties to this openly in court already. So it's already it's already confirmed that Diddy was in bed, no pun intended, with this agency. Let's go over this old article because only the Flow Show No Filter gonna go back to the rest of these bloggers. I don't know if they don't got the memory I got, or they just don't know how to bring old stuff and apply it to new stuff so we really can see how serious it is. Because nobody else is talking about this. we gonna talk about it. And then probably after we talk about it, you're gonna see more people talk about it. That's normally how it go. They all watch. All them motherfuckers watch my content.
Domino effect.
So look, from Soap Centrals, Diddy reportedly complained to an escort agency about their employees' poor performance. Details explored. Sean Diddy Combs, and I remember this is during the trial, is currently facing federal charges linked to sex trafficking and alleged abuse. He allegedly filed a complaint with the male escort organization about one of its employees, expressing discontent with his poor performance. As the trial draws to a close, the communication record between Diddy and an employee of the agency was presented as a piece of evidence in court this week in the case of the 55-year-old mogul. Remember, this was in court.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's even, they're going to show he was lying because they said that they only used them for third-party little extras to him and his girlfriend.
Yep.
Well, this determined that this could be a lie if we are to believe the owner of the agency, who is currently in hot fucking water himself. Now, text messages presented to the jurors revealed that on September 26, 2023, Diddy reportedly communicated with Bridget, a representative of the male escort business Combs for Angels. Cowboys for Angels.
Combs for Angels. You know Combs wasn't for no Angels. Man. We went to the Cowboy section.
Cowboy.
We went to the Cowboy section.
Cowboy.
Man.
Diddy broke. We gonna call him Brokeback Diddy.
Old Town Road.
So Brokeback Diddy denied the agency's request for an extra $600 after allegedly hiring a male escort named Cody, reportedly telling Bridget, LOL, he couldn't even perform. In response, Bridget reminded Diddy that the cost is the same regardless of the escort's activities and stated that the money covers time and companionship rather than performance. Bottom line, he ain't supposed to be performing. This is companionship.
As long as this motherfucker show up, you better shell out.
He ain't got to be doing handstands. Brokeback Diddy.
Brokeback Diddy.
She said, you pay for his time, whether you're dancing or skydiving. Yeah, Bridget apologized, adding, I'm not trying to be smart with you. In response to Sean Combs' apparent attempt to defuse the situation by saying, talk nice to me. Brokeback Diddy is ridiculous. Sean Combs thought she wanted to know how he felt about the service, so that's why he told her. Bridget went on to say, I apologize if my tone came across as anything but respectful, not trying to be smart with you. Then Combs said, it's all love, all good. Combs, who claimed to be a regular client, objected to the price hike. Later during the conversation, Combs wrote to Bridget on September 26, 2023, stop raising my rate. I am a long timer. Got to be more careful, Diddy.
Yeah.
AKA Brokeback Diddy. Calling up the cowboy. Diddy is a wild boy.
Yeah.
Bridget explained that the individual escorts set their own prices, and Cody defended his higher fee by saying, the best guys have high rates. Bridget restated that she was contractually obligated to the rates on the website. The discussion ended with Combs agreeing and asking Cody to meet him at 1 a.m. at the Trump International Hotel and Tower in New York. Diddy's Amex card was reportedly used to cover escort expenses, and so on and so forth. So that's a lot of talking, a lot of dialect with this agency, who is now saying, and you got to remember, they in court, so they risk perjury by bringing Diddy's name into it. like this in this way. So they pretty much can't be lying. And they saying he got 30 escorts.
That's a lot.
And talking about state charges will soon be announced. If state charges get announced soon, the Flow Show filter is gonna literally catch on fire.
Man.
Everybody gonna be crazy. This chat gonna go crazy, and he gonna be a done Dottie. So Enoch said, "Diddy, Diddy, Diddy, can't you see? Federal prison where you will stay." Let's go to the chat, man. What you thinking, C Tuck?
Man, everything just gotta unfold, man. It just gotta. I just want to. Everything just gotta play out. Like I said, I don't like two things I don't wish on nobody: death or jail. But in his case, like I said, I don't wish jail on nobody, but I wish justice for the people that's for the victims.
Yeah. Felicia says, was the name Brett Taylor mentioned in trial? I remember the company name. I don't remember Brett Taylor's name being mentioned, and I'm hearing that Brett Taylor is actually his alias or his whatever name. Somebody says it's a lot of controversy around that name right now. But I don't remember the owner's name being mentioned in the trial. Only the worker Bridget and the actual company. Good question, Felicia. Oh, okay. Well, Enoch says Judge Aram mentioned his name. Okay, so Enoch is saying Judge Aram mentioned his name. I didn't recall that, but if Enoch said it, I believe it. Go ahead, Enoch. What else we got in the chat right now? Lazy Baby said, given the right pressure, he gonna squeal like a pig. At least said it's hard to get out early on fair time. Enoch said, no, hold on. Felicia said scrambling and scraping. Denise said, Tracy said, bring it, Flo. Oh, I'm bringing it. I'm bringing it. I don't think this gonna have no effect on the court date coming up. But unless, like I said, unless he paid something, unless he got some back behind the scenes money going on, and he pull a Mohawk Diddy move. From what I'm hearing, if we go by the book, he don't have a chance because he had 10 years per charge. He was looking at technically 20 years. So for him to only have 50 months, they're gonna, it's gonna be hard for the appellate court to argue that he got too much time. So that's what they going by the book. Now we don't know if he done pulled a flim flam and done exchange money behind the scenes. We shall see. Yeah, so that if I hope that answers your question. I don't think this case or these charges will have nothing to do with that. But like I said, unless he pull some type of maneuver, from what I'm hearing from people who are unbiased, is that the fact that those cases, those convictions carried 10 years apiece, those two felony charges, which would have been 20 years, and he got 50 months. It's not that they won't be able to argue that he got too much time, and that is what they arguing. Wow. Let's say Island said that's very well said. C Tuck, justice for the victims for sure. So this is a crazy and wild one, man. This is a really wild one. We're gonna come back to Diddy in a minute. But as of right now, let's also update. Let's do this for Grandma Kathy. Let's do a David update. And as a matter of fact, I got a clip for y'all that can actually kind of wrap it up or put it together better than I can right now. This is an explosive update. That private investigator is doing this. I ain't even gonna say nothing. all I'm gonna say is after y'all listen to this update, y'all gonna really be like, what the fuck is the shadiness of the law enforcement that's dealing with this David case? It's something shady and dark going on, man, because the private investigator is pulling all kind of shit. Listen to this.
Check this out. Breaking news, David has more.
Let me start this over.
Breaking news, David has more victims other than Celeste, and we now have proof of that. I mean, this is
what?
huge. So the private investigator for this case wrote this on X, saying if they do not yet have enough evidence to charge David with homicide, they could 100% still arrest him on lesser charges. Because in California, an adult who conceals a minor or runaway from their parent can be charged with child abduction. And he says, I don't believe David could use a defense that he didn't know she was a minor and a runaway, because that was very public information. He also says he has proof that David had an ongoing illegal relationship with another minor at the exact same time this was ongoing with Celeste. He says he has a statement from the minor and dozens of photos that include the minor and David, and law enforcement is aware of this relationship. He also said he's aware of a third minor. I mean, there is no excuse as to why David has not been charged yet. I mean, we don't know how many illegal relationships David has had in the past, to what extent, and what he would have done if he hadn't been caught. Rest in peace to Celeste. Let me know what you guys think about this, and as always, I'll keep you guys updated. Breaking news.
What is going on?
A bunch of fuckery. That's what's going on.
How is this private investigator able to pull all this shit and has even said that law enforcement knows about these other minors? What? Who is David tied to, man?
I'm not understanding that.
Just think if that landlord didn't hire this private investigator. Just think we wouldn't know shit. We talking about another minor. Who knows how many he done unalived? We just happen, you gotta remember, we just happened to find Celeste in the front of the truck because of a tow yard and this and that. I'm speculating now, but I don't think she's the only one that was unalive, man. The way this is sounding, and he's saying it's two other minors, one of them at the same time as Celeste. This dude had a problem.
Yeah. It was crazy. I was just talking about this shit not David particularly, but I was just talking about just like I don't really understand what be these people attraction to minors. Like I don't understand. Me personally, like I like hips, dips, and curves and all of that shit. Like, come on, man. Like, hell no. I ain't even messing with nobody that's 18, 19, 20. That's too damn close. That's like that's crazy. And like, and then like even like going deeper into it, like how is you robbing this person of their innocence?
Right.
Like why you can't let kids be kids, teenagers be teenagers and do teenager shit.
Right.
Like it's plenty of grown motherfuckers you can go out there and mingle with. Why is you going around minors? Just like the one motherfucker that had the 16-year-old in the car. That was 37. Yeah. Like, that's just my friend. How the fuck is you a friend with a 16-year-old and you 30 motherfucking 7 years old? Ain't no 16-year-old friend. Fuck is wrong with y'all?
Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous, man.
And then people be looking at you crazy when you catch one of these motherfuckers and slap the shit out of them and really get them the justice that they deserve. because everybody else want to get them a motherfucking slap on the wrist and put a dot on wherever they live at and pass out fucking papers in the mail. Oh yeah, you offender notification. No, do something about that shit.
Cause that shit don't follow you when you in the
Yeah,
streets. Like when
man.
they in the streets, nobody know that.
Like,
You damn near should have to wear a tag around your neck, like when you got DUIs and you gotta have a yellow license plate.
for sure.
If you're on the offender list, it should be mandatory that you wear something that signal that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, fuck that.
A badge or something.
They need to get a work from home job and get a motherfucking invisible fence collar. And every time they leave that motherfucking perimeter and they on some bull and they think about some bullshit, it electrocute the shit out their ass.
It's crazy, man. And then when you think about law enforcement, what the hell are they doing, bro? Like, I ain't never seen this much going on and a person not even questioned.
Ain't even brought in for questioning.
What? And then, like, what is the public? We done got soft. They should be in the streets at this point. They should be, because I think, ain't this out of Texas? Is where this happened at, or whatever?
Well, Celeste that was in California.
Okay, but for some reason, it was something about Texas court. So let me see what court or this crime, where it came out of, because I know it was LA, but then I also was seeing Texas. So, hey, I'm a little confused on this David, the singer, and the Celeste case. Is it out of LA or California, or is it out of Texas? Which law enforcement or the law department is handling it and grand jury? Because I always thought LA. Then I saw something about Texas and it threw me off because I was like, hold up.
He probably left LA and went to Texas after all that shit happened.
Okay. So Los Angeles, California, and then I guess his people from Texas. So they subpoenaed witnesses from Texas. That's where the Texas come in at.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that clears it up. So main case, Los Angeles, California, LAPD, them shit. And one thing we know about LAPD, they can be bought and paid for.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Been happening forever.
It's been happening forever. It's been happening forever. And so I guess maybe like the family. And they say Texas comes into play because some of David Burke's relatives are in Texas, and they were in Texas court proceedings over the subpoenas, trying to compel them to testify before the Los Angeles County grand jury. So that's the Texas tie. So LAPD. And why aren't we in the streets in LA? Why aren't we in the because at this point,
come on now,
this is ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying. Where the protest for this?
Where the protest for this? This is minors, y'all. And this private investigator has all kind of receipts, even down to saying law enforcement knows about another minor. Man, this got me stumped. Like, I'm really like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Elise says he probably has victims in multiple states. Perv alert.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him.
Tracy says, better not be Texas. They jump on the castrate. They jump on the castration bandwagon?
Man, what's crazy, I just seen a video yesterday. This dude out in Texas got found guilty of armed robbery. Yeah, man, bro, they gave him 25 years.
Damn.
25 years for armed robbery.
And where was that at?
In Texas. But you gave Diddy 50 months. And you giving all these other motherfuckers probation and and slap us on the wrist for fucking with minors and shit. They getting 3, 4, 5 years and shit. Like, come on.
Come on, man.
That's crazy.
That don't make no fucking sense. Don't make no sense. Damn, man. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it's just crazy, bro. Like to think. I don't know. Have you ever seen something like this? Be honest. I like where it was like this type of horrific thing, this much evidence, minors involved, celebrity or not. I ain't never seen not even a person not even brought in for questioning. Like
Yeah,
I
no.
really wonder who this guy know and how is he getting away with this?
Because, like, even when something go down, you at least getting brought in for questioning to clear your name.
Yeah.
From the preliminary type shit. So, it don't make sense.
It don't make sense.
Like,
I'm telling you.
I done been in plenty of instances where they done just rounded everybody up.
Yeah. I'm
And
telling you.
then they like, all right, and once we leave questioning, it's based off of the prosecutor how they gonna proceed.
Right.
And who they gonna actually go after.
See some more comments in the chat. This one got me. I don't know what the hell to say, man. This is I have never and we done seen, like I said, even Diddy, we done seen some powerful people, have some smoke around them. And I ain't never seen them be able to avoid it like David is avoiding even talking. You ain't even making him put nothing in, you ain't even making him say nothing. An alibi. You ain't making him say anything that's gonna tie him down to what your stance is on this shit.
Like, where were you the night of X?
Yeah.
Y? Yeah, it ain't none of that.
I don't believe it. And in a minute, they're gonna try to take out this private investigator. If you feel like, because he pulling some damn receipts. At least said it doesn't add up. That should have been all over the news to keep our. Yeah, I don't understand. Like I said in LA, I don't understand at this point why people ain't making a big fuss about it. That's what I don't get too.
Right.
Like, what y'all doing out there? Like, y'all should be going off about this case. But you know what? I gotta say though. You know what? Now that I think about it, you know why it's not a big fuss?
Why?
And this could point to something really nefarious too. The family ain't making a big fuss. See, it always start with the family.
Yeah.
About it. Even it'll be for a while, it might only be the family out there stomping. But once more and more evidence come, you get more and more people rallying around it. But if the family ain't making a big fuss, the family ain't in the streets, the family ain't on every platform begging for justice and crying, you ain't gonna build no momentum with the rest of the people. Because if you think about it, in those cases where we have a child or a woman or something violated in this kind of way, unalived, missing, whatever, that family be in the forefront. And then everybody else kind of rally behind the family. My thing is Rasheem Carter, Sharday Robinson, Alicia, I forgot her last name. I've done so many of these cases. And now that I think about it.
But Tamir.
Yeah. It's always the family. And so now that I'm talking myself through this, that's why it ain't a big fuss in LA. Or anywhere, because the family ain't. And so that may also add credence to this family may have played some type of shady role in this. People do strange things for money. You know what I'm saying? And, I'm sure they wasn't, even if they did, I'm sure they wasn't thinking that she would be unalive. You know what I'm saying? But this is what it led to. So they might not even be out front because their hands are dirty. Because I have been
Yeah.
hearing that. So I'm just speculating. I'm not throwing the family under the bus. I'm just saying that it was heavy speculation that people thought the family wasn't innocent in all this, whether it be from negligence, whether it be from getting money put in their hands, turning a blind eye, going along with it because the money was good, whatever the case may be. There was a lot of people saying that the family, like don't think the family innocent. So the fact that they not stomping up and down and causing a stir, that don't look good.
No, I don't.
That don't look good. They ain't saying shit. You heard from them family?
I personally haven't heard.
How we more vocal and pissed off than the family?
Mm-hmm.
Look, Elise said, "Yep, Flo. Have you ever seen a family stay quiet? Wasn't CPS involved? Yeah, I family ain't doing nothing. Grandma Kathy, look, you know Grandma Kathy been on. Look at Grandma Kathy say. Grandma Kathy said she read somewhere that David paid large sums of money to the parents.
Crazy. Like how can somebody pay you off for doing something to your kid? If that is the case, allegedly.
And I guess he talking know how to cover his ass, no Diddy.
Yeah, allegedly.
But man, what the fuck?
That's some wild work.
And then speaking of minors, and I want to preface this before I even go into this. I'm not speaking on who is guilty, innocent. I'm merely bringing this story here because it's a trending story on social media. C Tuck and the rest of everybody in chat, y'all welcome to say what y'all think about it. And if we got any more with the David case, like I said, as the Diddy case, we'll come back to it. But before I forget, got to speak on these other situations. Rapper Boosie got a woman coming out saying that he raped her
Oh
at
no,
5 years old.
not Boosie.
And now I'm gonna play some clips, but it's been a little back and forth. But now it is allegedly or apparently, I don't know if I didn't see the paperwork, but the girl and her family or the girl is saying she has filed criminal charges or filed for criminal charges. Um, and it's just a mess. Like I said, we're gonna play a couple clips, but I don't know what is going on. Like I said, I don't know. This is just fresh, so I ain't trying to, put no bad papers or anything. But I'm gonna give you. We gonna say I'm gonna give you what her clip, then we're gonna follow it up with Boosie's clip.
Took place when I was 5 years old.
All right.
I'm ready to tell my story, how I was sodomized and raped by the rapper that goes by the name of Boosie. This took place when I was 5 years old. He dated my mother back around the 2000s, and he was a very violent person, what I can remember. He was very nice to me in the beginning, and it went about him coming around a few times after the fact, and he started to act like a different person. One night, my mother was asleep, and he came in, and he started to abuse me again around that time. I actually can remember I was sleeping. It was midnight. It was dark. I was sleeping in my bed at my grandfather's house. And I can remember him sexually assaulting me, and he was on top of me. He was on top. He was on top of me. And I cried, and I kicked, and I screamed. And I told him to stop. He kept raping me. He wouldn't stop. And I can remember him whispering in my ear that I would never have a true love. He would always be my first love. I can remember me biting him, kicking, screaming for him to get off of me. I was having seizures. I can remember this man leaving me on the floor covered in blood. He left my grandfather's house and left me covered in blood, passed me a towel, and told me that I had to clean me so I can clean myself. He cleaned himself. He gave me a towel for me to clean myself. And I can remember him leaving the house. I was so tired. I had to crawl to my mother, covered in blood, to get help. He ruined bonds. He ruined my...
That's wild.
Thoughts, C-Tuck.
That's wild. That is wild. Man, what? Man, that's crazy. So what? Before I even, what did his video say? What did he have to say?
All right, so I'm gonna play his video and then we'll get into it.
So
now y'all, this is the rapper Boosie's response to the young woman we just heard from, who's alleged that young Boosie was dating her mother back in the early 2000s and crept into her bed and sodomized and raped her. Now this was Boosie's response, and after he gives his response, C-Tuck gonna break down what he think, and then we're gonna go to the chat, and then we'll go from there.
Ass bitch, they got this lying ass bitch and gave me fake accusations, saying I raped her when she was 5 years old, and gave me the worst accusation a man can have in the world, bro, you know. So I'm suing this bitch for defamation of character. I just left the lawyer's office. I need her real name. I got $1,000 to anybody who got her real name. I need her brother's real name, her cousin's real name, her mama real name, her grandpa real name. I'm gonna take everything from this bitch. If you know her kids' names, the schools they go to, I won't post them. I'm finna show this bitch that I'm not to be fucked with. You know? I mean, this some crazy shit, you know. Somebody probably paid this girl to do this shit, but whoever paid them, you done. I mean, you done. But I'm suing this girl for defamation of character on my name. Anybody, I got money, bro. Anybody got this girl name, I got money. You got where she work at. I'm trying to get this shit filed to her. All you blogs, I'm sending a cease and desist. I'm gonna sue y'all motherfuckers too. But I'm lost for words right now, bro. But you trying to make some money today, give me this information. I need all information on this girl. Everything you can possibly think of. I'm paying for information on this girl. I mean, That's the worst shit ever. I mean, this bitch fake crying on the internet. Like, this is a damn shame. You know, the lengths people go. But, yeah, if you trying to make you a quick 5,000 a day, I need information on this girl. I need her real name, addresses, all that, man. You know, I'm gonna show this bitch I ain't to be fucked with. I'm finna. You want Joe's bitch? You want play with me? You want to play with my name, bitch? I'm gonna show you. I need information on everything, bro. All information. $1,000, all information, bro. I'm out. Let me explain.
All right, C-Tuck.
Man. So just based off, that's what I like it. Cause I don't see, cause I don't see, like, just based off, cause I fuck with Boosie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I never thought I don't think he would do nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially, like, you done seen how this man interact with his own kids and shit. So on the flip side, I hope that ain't true.
Mm-hmm.
And then even on her end, if that's not true, and she made a video like that, that's crazy for you to do that to somebody. So, like, just the, like, before anything, like, to me, before proper judgment can really be passed, the proper evidence need to be presented
Mm-hmm.
before anybody can really have this. But one of all things, I just hope that it didn't go down like that.
Okay, so then let me add. Now, after that, after Boosie, she dropped that video, then Boosie dropped that video. After he dropped that video, she responded with, she doubled down and she said she has filed criminal charges, which means she ain't looking for money, because with your you can't get money with criminals. So she filed that, and then also said she has receipts. So just to put that out there, that's where we at right now.
Yeah.
She had her video, then Boosie said that, and then she came back with the doubling down on it, saying she filed criminal charges, and she says she has receipts. And then I haven't heard from Boosie since then, so it's like that's where we at right now.
Man,
So this is like I said, this one of the
that's
ones.
crazy. That definitely wasn't on no bingo card.
But I'm gonna tell you this: people are saying, and this, I mean, I said it. If I'm gonna critique anything, I mean, and that's Boosie, so I can't speak for that's his brand or whatever. But calling her out her name and all that probably
Yeah,
wasn't
he
good in
ain't had,
response.
like I understand, like, you angry, but
Mm-hmm.
you ain't had to like go straight to that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
But then, like, on the same time, like, if you somebody playing with your name and your reputation too, I ain't really gonna have no polite words for you neither.
I just wouldn't call you out I wouldn't do that just because I know how it looked. But I said, and as I said, this Bootsy. So this
Yeah.
is, you kind of like his brand, this own brand for him. So
I
I
mean,
get
then,
what I'm
like,
saying.
like, he ain't really never had no filter.
Exactly.
So
So as I said, that's what I said. So it's Bootsy. It's not like he not being himself, who he
yeah,
always been. But now the one thing that didn't look good, and this is not me speaking to guilt or innocence. I'm just critiquing what was done, because we gotta let this shit play out. You know what I'm saying? They talking about going to court and this and that. She filed criminal charges. He's saying he filed a defamation. So we gotta see who really shooting, who really dribble.
yep,
But what I'm saying is, it didn't look good for him to call out publicly for her name and all that, because
yeah,
it comes across
putting
like you
that
trying to
bounty on it.
intimidate. If you just left the lawyer's office, the lawyer could get all that.
Yeah,
Y'all could get all that behind the scenes. So when you say it like that, to the public or to anybody watching, it looked like a form of intimidation.
Cause he like, yeah, I need to know where she working. You don't need
I
to know
need
where
to
she
know where
work
she
at.
work at. I need to know her cousins or this or that. That's like a slick way of intimidating. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
So I just think that I don't think that was a great move either. You know what I'm saying? Because if you completely innocent, I can understand making a video going off about your innocence. I can believe that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't call her a bitch and all that, but I ain't Boosie. And Boosie, like you said, never had no kind of filter. So
right.
let's just call that a wash. Look, Boosie, this what he do. So he ain't. But calling out, you need her name, her job name, her kid's name, her this or that. That seems like intimidation. It seems like
Yeah,
it ain't really about getting their name because you just left the lawyer office. So that's what they do. They can easily get her name. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes. So that's the only thing that really to me look bad on Boosie end. Now if she lying, this terrible. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So I'm speaking on both of them. I'm speaking on Boosie and her. If she lying, that's a terrible lie. But to put on somebody, but I can't put nothing past nobody on anything. I wasn't there. So Boosie didn't do himself. Let me just say this. Boosie didn't do himself any favors by calling and putting up money to get out everybody in the family and where she work at and all that. That looked like a form of trying to scare a motherfucker. Or if you ain't trying to scare him, you trying to get in contact with people so you can pay it off, and it kind of make you look a little guilty. So I don't know, y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna go to the chat, see what y'all think about this situation. That's my thoughts. C Tuck gave you his thoughts. In these type of cases, especially when they're in the early stages, you got to try to tread lightly because you really don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to completely throw Boosie under the bus because we ain't heard enough evidence and all that. And then I don't want to say she lying, and I don't want to say she telling the truth. I don't know, but I can speak on what we do know, and I don't think that was a good thing for Boosie to call out her family and all that. It just looked like you trying to intimidate them, and that ain't a good look, especially with your history. You know, Boosie done. He done got out of it, but it's a lot of history saying Boosie done intimidated and got bodies. You know what I'm saying? That's just a word. So when you got that aura around you and you on the internet calling out people's real name and this and that and putting up money, it just looked crazy. Lazy Baby say clearly it's very emotional for her, and I understand why. But like C Tuck said, proper evidence. Not saying she lying, just bring the receipts. And then she did say, I'm glad you said that, Lazy Baby, because I forgot to add in the fact that she said she wanted to bring the receipts, but because of the criminal case or whatever going on, she can't bring them right at this. She can't put them out publicly at this time. That's her words, not mine. Portia says she believes her over him for sure. That's Boosie calling me right now. No,
Hey man,
let's see.
you up there talking all that shit on your show,
Yeah,
man?
Boosie just say that Boosie's gonna send me a cease and desist. Boosie, I can talk about whatever fuck I want to talk about. We talking about it. Don't try to send me no cease and desist.
See, and yeah,
Okay.
we saying we hope you didn't do it. Yeah. Like we got shit. I got my fingers crossed that you didn't do it, bro.
Yeah, we would hope nobody got great. That's
Yeah,
the
for
best
sure.
outcome for this. We hope that
Yeah,
nobody got great.
yeah. I would hope nobody had that experience.
Mm-hmm. Deep brought up a good question that I was gonna bring up in a minute. Where were the adults in the house when the assault occurred? And also, if she crawled to her mom bleeding, then if this is true, then mama, what the hell did you get paid off? I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? That part of the story don't read to me like either your mama got paid off or your mama didn't press charges, your mama didn't do nothing, your baby bleeding. in the behind or whatever. So I don't know, but I was thinking that, D. Thanks for bringing that up. Lazy baby also says facts flow, intimidation or blind admission of guilt. It don't look good. The way he came was not a good look, which is probably why he didn't make another video.
Right.
Lawyer might have said, bro, you got to pipe down. Look, Portia made another good point. Accused of raping a 5-year-old, then asking what school her kids go to.
Yeah.
Like, what that got to do with it? What does that have to do with it? That literally, she accused it. What school her? That's all sound like intimidation. What school her kids go to got nothing to do with this shit.
Yep.
That wasn't a good response.
No, for sure. That definitely, that definitely wasn't no good move.
So, and before we get the hell out of here, Swiss Beats baby mama is accusing him of rape, and they're saying that he on the Epstein files. But they've been beefing back and forth so much. That's another thing. I don't know what the hell to believe. I don't know if y'all familiar with Swiss Beats and his baby mother, Jana. She got like a weird name that's kind of hard to pronounce. Jana something. What is her name? You ain't see that case, C-Tuck?
You know, I ain't heard about it.
You heard about it?
Yeah.
So, what's her name?
It's like Joanna or something like that. Or Jonta or something. It's J-O something.
Let's see. Mother of Swiss Beats baby said that she was great and that Swiss Beats is in the Epstein files. I don't know, y'all. That just came across the wire. I'm not gonna go too much in it. Did y'all? C-Tuck said he heard about it. I don't know if y'all heard about it. I will see if anything else come about it today. But see, the thing is, Swiss Beats and his baby mother have been beefing for like a few years now, and she just now saying this now. And they beefing. So, you know, when two people like just beefing, they both, I don't know what, to say about whatever they saying. All I know is it's just way too many rape and sexual assault cases floating around. All of them can't be false. And the fact that it's so many of them just shows that we got a serious problem.
They got to step it up.
Yeah, in the celebrity world, and shit is getting uncovered. You know what I'm saying? As we speak, like I said, all of them can't be lying. We know that. You know what I'm saying? That just the odds are some of them or all of them got to be true. And I don't, we shall see. I just hate to see it, but I told you this Diddy shit stuff was getting uncovered, but the Diddy just took the whole top off this shit.
Yeah. Because
it made victims say, damn, if Diddy could get held accountable,
they could get held accountable. Yeah.
And anybody can get held accountable. So thanks, y'all, for another show. Any last words, C-Tuck, before we get the fuck out of here?
Man, everybody stay safe out there. Stay safe, vigilant and on your swivel.
Yes. And y'all know what we got to do before we get the fuck out of here. We got to play the theme song. Everybody get up. I want to see y'all dancing, partying. Get up.
Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the Flow Show, baby. Giving you these thoughts, views, and opinions, making sure backsides covered, no Diddy. Shout out to the Wake and Bakers and the Coffee Crew. From YouTube to Spotify, I love all my subscribers. Can't forget about the trolls in the comments. Thank you for putting extra eyes on the content. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in.
And as always, we love y'all.